Good afternoon, and thank you for tuning in once again for the latest COVID-19 update. At this time, there are now 23 confirmed positive cases of COVID-19 in our city, compared to 18 confirmed cases last week. Though this is a relevant number for Newburyport, we are also aware of substantially higher numbers in surrounding communities. The state of Massachusetts expects an anticipated surge of coronavirus cases sometime between this coming Friday, tomorrow, and April 20th. These projections could vary by days, but there has been much discussion as to whether the social distancing measures put in place, including the stay-at-home advisory and mandated closures of most businesses, have actually flattened the curve a little and may have pushed it out. The next few weeks will be a critical time for our community, state, and nation as a whole. I ask every Newburyport resident to please comply with COVID-19 federal and state guidelines. Please stay inside and only leave your home for essential errands like buying groceries and picking up medications, or for exercise and fresh air. If you must leave your home, I'm asking for strict compliance of social and physical distancing, most importantly, maintaining the 6-foot distance from all others. The Center for Disease Control, the CDC, has issued voluntary guidance for Americans to cover their mouth and nose and wear masks in public. I've asked all city employees to wear masks in public areas, and I'm asking all residents to do the same. They don't need to be surgical masks. We want those to be used for our healthcare workers who are working so hard. The CDC has recommended that Americans wear a basic cloth fabric mask. You can purchase one online, or you can make a simple one at home. We have worked diligently to close and restrict access to our parks, playgrounds, and beaches to protect our citizens. Last weekend, we closed the Plum Island Point parking lot and advised that only residents should be accessing the beaches on Plum Island. Unfortunately, there was a significant breach on Plum Island. In the dune at 75th Street and 71st Street along Reservation Terrace during last Saturday's storm and high tide cycle. DBS has been mobilized to close off areas and to try to keep areas clear. We are working with MEMA and our state legislators on an emergency plan. This is a serious issue, and we're working hard on finding a solution. We are asking everyone to avoid 71st through 75th Street, and most importantly, please stay off the dunes to prevent making the situation worse. Last night, the City Council codified many of the guidelines previously issued. Playgrounds remain closed. Parks are open for passive recreation only, such as walking, hiking, biking, or jogging. Residents must maintain at least a 6-foot distance from others and must not gather. I have noticed most residents have adjusted their fresh air routines and are demonstrating greater compliance with social distancing. This is a critical time frame as we wait for the expected surge of COVID-19 cases. We know the only way to stop the spread of this virus is by social distancing. So we must all do the right thing and maintain a 6-foot separation. I cannot emphasize how critical this is. Thank you in advance for your cooperation and your compliance. We don't want to enforce the new ordinance by fining residents, but we will do so for the sake of public health. As I have repeatedly stated, if you or a family member is sick or not feeling well and may be exhibiting the main symptoms of COVID-19, fever, coughing, and shortness of breath, please call your healthcare provider for direction. Do not go to Anna Jake's Hospital, urgent care, or your PCP without first calling. You do not want to potentially infect an office or site or waste PPEs, critical protective equipment for our healthcare workers. And again, thank you to all of our volunteers who have worked to raise funds and provided supplies for Anna Jake's Hospital. Your local government continues to function under a state of emergency. Our public servants continue to serve our community in this difficult time. All city offices remain closed to the public. However, we are committed to providing the best customer service possible during this difficult time. Please do not hesitate to reach out to us if you need assistance. Finally, our first responders continue to protect our residents and respond to all situations. Thank you so much to all of our city staff. Changes had to be made to several of our waste programs due to COVID-19 and the length of time this virus lives. The yard waste facility will not open until after this surge, hopefully in May. I know yard work has been a task that many are engaged in, but disposal must wait. Trash and recycling must be in barrels. Trash must be in bags, and please double bag if someone in your home is positive for COVID-19. Recycling continues to be loose, but must be in the designated barrel only. There are 2 temporary dumpsters for trash and recycling only at 59 Low Street for residents only. This is the site of the Emergency Operations Center, not the National Guard building, and is across the street from the Knockmollen School. The site will be opened from 12 to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday and will be staffed. Only household trash and recycling is allowed. We understand people are home in spring cleaning, but we still need people to properly dispose of their trash and refuse. The city is not issuing stickers for bulk items at this time, but the G. Mello facility in Georgetown continues to remain open and will accept bulk items. Furthermore, we are experiencing illegal dumping of trash and household items. This is not only illegal, but causes serious health issues. As a result, we've had to increase enforcement and monitoring on Colby Farm Way. Please be patient for the safety of everyone. These sites will be opened as soon as possible. In the interim, please continue to abide by the rules and refer to our trash and recycling department website for more information. Our finance team has worked to adopt programs to assist in payment for property taxes and other bills. In response to challenges faced by many residences and businesses due to COVID-19 public health emergency, the City of Newburyport is extending the due dates on fourth quarter real estate and personal property tax bills from May 1st to June 1st, 2020. Water and sewer bills due on April 14th and May 15th are also extended to June 1st, 2020. In addition, the deadline for submitting applications for exemptions or deferrals has been extended from April 1st to June 1st, 2020. Bills can be paid online at cityofnewburyport.com/payments by using the return envelope provided with the bill or by depositing payments in a secure drop box next to the front door of Newburyport City Hall at 60 Pleasant Street. Over the next several weeks, I will also be utilizing our Code Red system to send out notifications to residents through your personal phones. You can sign up to retrieve these notices by clicking the Code Red icon on the city website. We continue to post daily local updates and links to information on our urgent alert page, cityofnewburyport.com/COVID-19 update. You can sign up to receive email alerts whenever this page is updated. We are also actively using Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook to disseminate information. Links to all are found on the city homepage. Additional information on supports and services are also available on Newburyport Connected. We are monitoring the crisis on a daily basis with guidance from the state. We have an active line of communication with the executive office and are in constant contact with the governor, lieutenant governor, and state agencies. As we take direction and coordinate our response with the state, we will make the best decisions possible, always keeping in mind our first priority, the health, safety, and well-being of the citizens of Newburyport. Please understand, we have reached a critical point in this pandemic, and as this surge is coming, we can reduce the number of cases, flatten the curve by staying home. Please help to do your part. Lastly, this Passover and Easter will be the most unusual ones of our lives under this coronavirus shutdown. Our faith-based leaders are working diligently to support their communities, with many holding remote services. We are all learning to be creative and coming together virtually. It will be a joyous day when we will someday, soon, be able to gather together in person. This is a grim effect of this pandemic, but we must continue to be resilient and keep our distance. It is the only way. Thank you. I wish you peace, stay strong, and be well.